Warning: this video blog or vlog could contain harsh opinions and foul language. If you do not appreciate said content or material, well, you could just fuck right off.
Greetings, internet people. RantingRamsay here. How are you all doing today? I'm not doing so badly. I have to admit I hadn't originally intended to record a video today. I got home from work and I sat down at my computer, intent on relaxing and watching some videos, catching up on some stuff going on here on the site. And I came across the video that the Archfiend uploaded today. I know that some of my watchers don't care for his videos, but I really don't give a fuck because that's not the point. The point is what he was talking about in his video today. And he had two things that he was talking about, and what we're addressing is one of them. And the one thing we're addressing is he talked about, as some of you may know, there is a man, a Pennsylvania author, by the name of John Beiswenger, B-E-I-S-W-E-N-G-E-R, Beiswenger? I'm not sure. Anyway, who is currently suing Ubisoft, specifically the Assassin's Creed franchise, because he is claiming that the Assassin's Creed story directly rips off or plagiarizes, however you'd like to put it, his book, Link. And I got to thinking about this, and I'm like, well, as some of you guys may know, a while back I did a collaboration video with a few other YouTube ranters addressing the subject of hacks here on YouTube, and generally addressing the point of originality in film, in books, in music, in videos like this here on YouTube, and what could or could not be considered original. And that's really kind of not the exact point of what I'm really trying to get to. I just wanted to mention that I am aware of that, so I'm sure people are going to bring that up in the comments section. It's kind of somewhat irrelevant, but not entirely, because yes, you know, there is that whole, like, the concept or idea that, you know, there's really nothing truly original in literary or cinematic entertainment anymore, that everything that can be like every combination of notes that can be made has been made, and that every song that you hear that you think is original is really just a rehashing or recombination of the same notes and rhythms and patterns that we've all become accustomed to. The originality comes in how you arrange them. So yes, we're not, but that's really not what we're talking about. I'm digressing horribly at this point. So I got to thinking about John Beiswenger's claim, or Beiswenger, whatever the fuck you pronounce his last. We'll call him John B from now on. John B's claim that the Assassin's Creed series is ripping off his book Link, and so I did a little research and I found descriptions and whatnot of his book Link. The easiest place to find anything about it I found it was on Amazon. Just search John L, you know, his last name, John B, on Amazon with Link, you know, Link, John B, or whatever. And it'll come up and it gives you a brief, basic plot synopsis. Having difficulty speaking all of a sudden. Here, this'll help. So, and I got to thinking about it. And first, there was a review of the book that had mentioned that the concepts of what basically goes on in Assassin's Creed and the book Link, of genetic memory and secret societies warring against each other in the past and all this shit, was basically, in a nutshell, covered in a story that was either published in 1981 called They Died Twice, which is possibly a continuation of another story that was written in 1942. Anyway, the story They Died Twice pretty much covers the exact same subject matter that John B is addressing in his book, and predates it by like 20 some odd fucking years. The funny thing is, if you want to go back even further, there's a book that was published in 1965 called Dune that deals with the exact same basic concepts Dune was written by Frank Herbert, and it included, among other things, delving into ancestral genetic memories and wars between secret societies. Wait a minute, what does that sound like? Oh, fuck, doesn't that sound kind of like Assassin's Creed? Now, yes, anyone of any education who knows the story of Dune and knows the story of Assassin's Creed know that they are dissimilar, and that they deal with different settings and different times with different characters and different people, but the basic concept of the story is the same. So, the point I'm trying to make here is that apparently John B. is completely and totally unaware that the work that he claims is original and is being plagiarized could be claimed to be an unoriginal plagiarized work in and of its own right. So, I taste a little irony in the air here. It's just kind of lends credence to the overall general point and idea that the Archfiend conveyed in his video, which is that he thinks that John B.'s timing is a little off. In that, oh, he waited until the, a few months before the official release of the next part of the series before jumping up and claiming that this Assassin's Creed infringes upon the intellectual property he created in his book Link, which, by his own terms and definitions, infringes upon the intellectual property and central literary themes touched upon by Dune and They Died Twice. They can't really be said any better than that. That John B. seriously, at this point, looks like he's just trying to grab attention, and it's fucking working. Shit! Played into this fucking shit again. God damn it! Fuck me. But I'm not the only one. There's a lot of people up in arms over this shit on the internet, looking at the blog sphere and all this different stuff. A lot of people, and a lot of the people are fans of the Assassin's Creed series who are taking great exception to somebody saying that Assassin's Creed isn't original. Unfortunately, the basic general concept really isn't. But there's nothing fucking wrong with that until one of these people in the line, like John B., says, my idea is original and no one else's is, even the ones that came before me that I'm not even going to fucking acknowledge. The whole situation just seems really fucking silly. It really does. That's pretty much all I really have to say on this particular subject. That it's ironic to me that John B. is suing Ubisoft and its writers and creators of Assassin's Creed 3 specifically, when his own work shows heavy shades of the novel Dune. Even though he himself at one point in time claimed that the idea for Link just popped into his head out of nowhere, which is entirely possible, but that doesn't mean he was never influenced subconsciously by Dune. I don't know. I'll leave it up to you guys to figure out what you really think, because I have no great love for the Assassin's Creed series. I've never really gotten into it, so it's not like I feel this is a front on some point of entertainment that I hold dear. I simply see a complete and total lack of logic being applied here by John B., and have to agree with the assessment that was made by the Archfiend, which is that the timing seems exceedingly convenient and that it looks like this is just a grab for attention, which seems to be working masterfully. I'm not helping, but you know what? Fuck it. I felt the need to address this point because the silliness, the irony, the absolute asinine standpoint that John B. is taking, it's fucked. Kind of funny, too, in a sick, depraved, sad sort of way. I'm RantingRamsay. That is all.
Hey, did you get all that, man?
Douche.